Happy Thursday, my peeps, my family, my friends. Listen, I know it's been a while since I tapped in and I talked to y'all. It's pretty much been the whole summer because I know the last time I did a video was sometime in May. So the whole summer has gone by and I have not checked in on my peeps. So I just want to go ahead and chime in with y'all on tonight. I hope everybody is doing well. I pray that everybody's summer has been blessed. I know if you stay in the Houston area or anywhere in Texas, baby, I know if you are alive and well and you watching this video, your summer has been great, but it has been great and hot. Now that I do know, baby. In Houston, we averaging anywhere between 102, 103 a day. It is hot. And then we got the humidity on top of that. So, baby, it has been blessed, but it has been a hot, hot summer. Nonetheless, I'm still here. If you're watching this video, you still here. And if you woke up this morning, that means you are blessed. So with all of that being said, if you have not already thanked our Heavenly Father for waking you up this morning, go ahead and press pause on this video and go tell the Lord thank you because you know that's what you owe him. I don't have no particular topic. I'm just getting on here to just have real talk because real talk is needed. Listen, y'all. Like I said, I'm going to probably be all over the place, but I'm going to speak from my heart. Let's cancel the petty culture. Let's cancel the hate culture. Let's cancel the culture because you're different from me. Then I think I'm better than you, or I think of you as less than, or I can't coexist with you because we think differently or we may view some things differently. Let's cancel that whole culture because it's ignorant. I'm sorry, but it's ignorant and we need to cancel the ignorant culture. In 2024, there's no need to be ignorant. There are too many educational sources and it's just too many devices to be ignorant, to be misinformed about certain things. So let's just cancel the ignorant culture. We are in the election season. I am so tired of seeing, if you vote for so-and-so, go ahead and unfriend me. Listen, I don't care who you vote for, especially if you are in the African American community. I'm more offended if you don't vote at all versus if you vote for somebody who I'm not for. Now, here's the thing. Both candidates have good qualities. Both candidates have bad qualities. So you may be voting for another candidate that I may be against because of the good qualities that you deem to be good. I may be voting for my candidate because of the qualities that I may deem to be good. But you're not voting for my candidate because of the bad qualities that you deem to be bad in my candidate. I'm not voting for your candidate because because I see bad qualities that I don't necessarily rock with. Nonetheless, you and I should still be able to coexist, even with the differences. If politics wasn't a thing, if I never knew who you voted for, but we vibed and politics was never a thing, then just because politics is a thing now, that doesn't mean that, oh, because I learned that you're voting for somebody else that I don't agree with, oh, now we can't be friends anymore. You see how stupid that sounds? And I'm just so tired of seeing that, y'all. And the sad part about it is it's a lot of church people that I see talking like that. It's a lot of believers that I see talking like that. It's a lot of Christians that I see talking like that. And I'm going to tell y'all something. It grieved my heart to see the number of Christians who were laughing and who were glad when Trump got shot. Now you tell me, Christian, is God pleased with you having a feast because somebody got shot? What if that was your loved one? Would you be laughing? Would you be joking about it? Would you be making a mockery of it? And let me make my stance be known, baby. I'm not with Trump. But I don't wish death on that man. I'm not happy about him getting shot, and I'm not happy about the other innocent life that was taken because he was the target, but they missed and it got somebody else. I'm not happy about that. I don't wish that on nobody. I cannot rock with you and still not wish death or harm upon you. And the thing about it is, I saw a lot of believers laughing and making mockeries when this man got shot. God ain't pleased. I'm just going to tell you right now, God ain't pleased with that. He's not pleased. We have to do better. We are in election season. And don't let your hate card start showing, because you know what? That is their agenda. They want to divide and conquer. They want to see us come against each other, and they want chaos. And most of y'all are just buying right into the foolishness. Vote for your candidate. Pray before you vote for your candidate. Cast your vote and go on about your business. And just go knowing that whoever wins, if you are a believer in Christ, you already know who your ultimate leader is. So you shouldn't be around here all in shambles about anything, because you know who you ultimately submit to. So all of that other stuff is just mere foolishness. It's foolishness, y'all. And I see it every 4 years. If you vote for so-and-so, unfriend me. You know, all that foolishness. It's like, what? If we vibed and I never knew who you voted for, but we vibed, then we shouldn't stop vibing because we vote for two different people, because we have two different belief systems. Now I'm going to switch gears for a minute. Just because while we're on that topic, but I'ma still be on the underlying topic, but I'm going to switch the main gear for a minute. Just because you may not vibe with somebody, that don't necessarily mean you got to be ugly to them. It doesn't mean that you have to hate them and treat them mean. Let's counter the culture of, I'm an unfriend and I'm going to block this person. And baby, with that, I'm speaking to the choir, because baby, I'm known. Anybody who knows me well will tell you that my cutoff game is supreme. But the bottom line is, that's not a godly quality. And that's something that I'm working on. That cutoff nature, because the bottom line is, every time I disobey God and every time I go against something that God tells me to do, what if he was to cut me off? What if he was to cut me off? So that cutoff nature is not of God. So that whole, I'm a block your number, I'm a block you on Facebook, I'm a block you on Instagram, I'm a block you on TikTok, I'm a block you in every which way possible. That's not of God. It's not. And that's something that God is working with me on as I speak. But if that's something that you are also currently struggling with, but you call yourself a Christian, please know that that's not of God. Don't call yourself no evangelist. Don't call yourself no woman or man of God. And that's what you do when somebody rubs you the wrong way, especially if you've never attempted to have a conversation. If you've never attempted to address the issue, your first go-to is to counsel them out your life. That is not a godly quality. Now, at the same time, I don't believe in beating a dead horse. I don't believe that, okay, even if there has been a known issue, and let's say you've addressed something before and you don't see any changes, I'm not saying that you should stick around and just keep dealing with, things that your spirit man doesn't agree with. But that doesn't necessarily mean I have to take time out of my life, out of my precious life, to block you, to unfriend you, to unfollow you, to do all of that. Because with me doing that means I'm giving you my energy. I don't care how you look at it. You may feel empowered once you do it. But at the end of the day, if you take any ounce of time to go and do that to somebody, that means you're letting that person know that they got to you. You're letting that person know that they have your energy. Well, now all you had to do was just go on with your life. It's a certain thing called the silent killer. I don't necessarily have to go and block you and delete you off my social media, baby. I can see your post and keep scrolling and act like you don't exist. You know what I'm saying? It's like I don't have to do all of that. You know, it's like why even go through all of that? Because again, by me doing that, I am giving you so much of my energy. I want to let you know that that I have an issue with you and that I don't like you no more and all of that. That is just too much, and you are giving that person too much of your power. You have more power by just keep scrolling. Like you can see they post. Don't be bothered by it. Be unbothered. Live your life. Keep doing you. And that's how you do it. You're not giving them your energy by doing that. Let's counter subliminals. I used to be a part of the subliminal ministry as well. I'll write a whole paragraph. And baby, the only thing I wouldn't do is put the name. But that person will know exactly who I'm talking to. And anybody within the same circle or community would know exactly who I'm talking to. Was it childish? Absolutely. But that is one thing I can say that I have been delivered from. But when I think about those days when I used to do that, I'm like, my God, I actually had enough time to stop and do that. I actually had enough time to stop and write a paragraph about nonsense. I had enough time to do that. When I could have been writing a script, when I could have been reading the Bible, when I could have been doing whatever else other than being petty on Facebook or Instagram or whatever social media outlet. I got enough time to be sitting there gossiping about people. I have enough time in my day to stop and be petty. I got time to do that. Y'all, it's too much work to be doing. I got time to sit up here and stunt for my haters. Give me a break. Give me a break. That whole thing about if you don't have haters, then that means you ain't doing something right. Listen, I don't care about haters. Whether I got them or not, I don't care. I don't care enough to address them. Okay? So for you to even stop and make that comment or to even stop and make that notion about, yeah, my haters, too much time on your hands. You can know a thing and not say a word and just move on with your life. Even if you know you got a hater, you ain't got to even addressing the fact that you got a hater, you giving that hater your attention. You giving that hater your energy. And that hater, if they a hater, they don't deserve your attention or your energy. But here you go giving it to them because you want to stunt, because whatever. Let's counsel that. Like, let's learn how to move on in peace, move on in love. And just because we may not vibe, that doesn't mean we have to be enemies with one another. I can still love you with the love of God. If we were once friends, we may not necessarily vibe like we used to vibe. But that does not mean I don't love you with the love of Christ. No, we may not necessarily be girlfriends anymore or, talk on the phone or and hang out and do all that other stuff. But baby, that does not mean I don't love you with the love of Christ. And if I was to ever know that you was in need of something, you better believe I'm going to come to your aid, whether you would do it for me or not. And see, that's growth, because I used to be like, well, if they wouldn't do it for me, I wouldn't do it for them. But you know what? My blessings don't come from you. My blessings come from up high. So whether you would do it for me or not, if I was to ever know that my haters, and again, that's irrelevant, but if I was to ever know that people who I don't vibe with or were in need of something, I would quickly jump to their aid without question, because I have the love of Christ in me. But I still don't have to vibe with you. I don't necessarily have to agree with you. I don't have to rock with you like that. But I can still love you with the love of Christ. And I feel like that's what we need to learn how to get to as believers. Because you don't vibe with somebody, that doesn't mean you have to be enemies. That doesn't necessarily mean you have to have a sour taste in your mouth about the person, or you have to have a negative disposition towards the person. Like, no, let's counsel that, y'all. Okay, we don't vibe no more. We don't rock no more. But why can't we still coexist? And why can't we still be mature adults? Because at the end of the day, we're supposed to be adults, and we're supposed to be able to conduct ourselves as such. Period. Period. So let's cancel all of the ignorance. Let's cancel all of the petty, and let's just focus on being a better version of ourselves, y'all. And y'all, that's really all I popped on here to say. I told y'all I didn't have no particular subject. I was going to speak straight from the heart, and that's exactly what I did. So that's all I got for y'all tonight. Till next time, I love y'all. Peace.